There we go. Another owl. Hoo! Hoo hoo hoo! Watch out.
Don't stay there.
Look at that. Broken illusion over there. No fixing that. Couldn't stop it from corrupting everything around it, including himself. So many dead. So many things left behind. I wonder if we could somehow memorialize them. Let's head back to that spirit. Maybe we can ease its distress somehow. Another owl. Hoo! Hoo hoo hoo! Look at that.
Choose the power around this outdoor. It's a method to tamper with them, but
No way out!
I found those people. You don't have to feel this way anymore.
So much fear before the darkness. Make it quiet. Make it go away.
I don't understand.
It would be appeased with a simple gesture that makes it believe the dead are at rest. Spirits of comfort. Very empathetic, but not the brightest, according to Spite.
I'm on it.
Any ideas what that does?
I've come across ancient elven artifacts before, but they're usually broken. Some of this looks brand new.
Maybe it's connected to all the floating ruins.
okay, we gotta get up there somehow. Oh, that's cool.
Here goes. You are fighters, scholars, explorers, friends, family, and lovers. We will remember you as you lived, and not as you died. Go in peace. Rest well.
A moment of pain does not undo a lifetime of hope. Thank you.
Okay, let's get a new quest then.
When did the troubles begin?
Recently, around the time Solis was mentioned. Aren't these the old...
What's it like when you use your magic?
Oh, it's like I'm touching something vast and eternal. A well deep inside.
Ah, not so much like possession.
No, but it was terrifying the first time it happened.
That I understand.
Better be ready.
I don't know how to get to that, behind that wall. Hey, Silence. Yep, continuing the playthrough, and I'm getting lost because I'm trying to figure out how to do certain quest stuff, but it's not really working. Okay, that one's not ready yet. Feeling a little bit better. My throat's not as bad as yesterday, but I'm still not like 100%.
Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, Dweller.
Right.
That's not really an answer. I think yesterday I was trying to mention that the caretaker reminds me of, like, I think it's Charon or Chiron from Greek mythology, who like takes souls to and from the on the river Styx.
The spirits are returning.
And thriving again. Good for them.
Unbind this path, Dweller. Seek what is hidden.
I never imagined. Well, of course there'd be scholars around.
Ooh. I have to go out here because there's a path that I missed that I discovered last night or this morning when I was playing. Can't remember where the menu. So, how do you change appearances? You go to your wardrobe on the lighthouse.
An altar to a wolf. Bet I know who that's for.
Strife said we should monitor the situation in the crossroads, so of course I volunteered. I mean, what kind of veil jumper would say no? I wish I could
Gotta figure out where the things to unlock these are from.
Unbind this path, Dweller. Seek what is hidden.
What does spirits spend money on? Never mind. What do you have?
Hmm. Yeah, the Luvians are always pretty, even in the other game, the last game too. I think the whole map is just pretty. This art is the art in this game is just chef's kiss. Can I hop down here without hurting myself? Or okay, yeah, I guess I can. Okay, and there's a ladder there to get back up. And I can't open those doors, so... Good. That can't be opened from that side, so I guess I have to change my quests, because I can't continue on. Actually, why don't we do this? We'll do, Antivan stuff.
Your coin helps, and there's some good bargains out there for you.
If buying like rare junk from vendors is useful. I don't really buy the junk, I'm just selling a bunch of stuff that I have. I don't think so.
Safe travels.
Okay, let's go to companions, Lucanis, and equip the new armor he just collected. Ooh, fancy.
Hello, Air. How goes the training?
It is good to see you back in the diamond. Your influence on Viago does not go unnoticed. He might not state it as frankly, but you know as well as I that crows are more aligned than they often appear to outsiders.
Occupied. The insult of it.
It's more than insulting.
It's salt in the wound. And that is my purview.
I could have daggers in 100 necks by nightfall.
No doubt. But more necks would present themselves tomorrow.
I have other daggers.
Am I interrupting?
You're a crow. And a deriva. You're expected. Forgive Thea. You know how she gets when a contract is delayed.
No one likes letting a contract go stale.
And this one is personal for all of us. Perhaps more than you know.
You want help against the gods. We want Treviso free. We now think they may be the same problem. The occupation has a face. The Antam commander, Keith Lord Butcher Dathrata. But Viago thinks killing him outright is short-sighted.
The Butcher took the city suspiciously fast. Removing him is useless if someone else can repeat that, with the help of gods or something else. We all know assassination is not really about killing. It's about sending a message.
And what message would that be?
The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
Sounds like you think the occupation wasn't just about force.
Cruel as the Butcher is, he didn't break the city with a siege. It was sudden and complete.
Like he had it all mapped. Where to march and what to close off to choke resistance.
He had inside information. Spies?
He had something.
And until we know what it was, killing him isn't the contract.
Butcher Dothrata. What do you know about him?
The Antam army fractured, split among warlords, and he seems to have kept the most traditional discipline. And the rank and file like it. His numbers keep growing, but the Butcher himself is odd.
Odd how?
He gives daily speeches about how the occupation is somehow merciful. And the way he talks, it's familiar. It's like he thinks he belongs here. And I won't have it.
We crows are all the army Antiva has, but it's not like we can field a garrison. Outside support?
The king would say to call on us. The price for being patriots.
The gods care about taking Treviso?
The Butcher wants Treviso. The gods may just want the Antam.
But Antam distrust magic and outright fear demons. They should be enemies.
Power can turn anyone against their own interests. Their own people.
So we send a message from the crows. What's our first step?
We have a scout named Dareth. He said he was onto something the Butcher was hiding.
He was in the Drown district, so that's a place to start. Find our crow and help with his contract.
Help a fellow crow? Then what?
We break this occupation. We craft the message one step at a time.
And when we finally assassinate the person who leashed Treviso, that death will tell everyone. The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free. I've noted the location of Dareth and his cousin, Jacobus, in the Drown district.
I need to change the quest, because apparently my game has decided. Or I clicked on the wrong quest.
They're always together. Jacobus may not trust you at first, because you're Kunari.
The occupation makes it difficult to appreciate the difference between regular Kunari and the Antam.
Fair enough. Although technically I wouldn't say she's a Kunari so much as she is a Telvishoth.
You're new as well, right?
Hello. Dimitri?
What?
Nothing. Never mind.
What's over here? Whee! I love the zip lines.
The wing thing. Do you do that on purpose?
I don't. Why?
So you just naturally look amazing when spite helps? Some people get possessed and become mounds of pulsating flesh. You get wings.
Lucky me, my demon has a sense of style.
Oh, it's a kitty! Pet the kitty. Sorry, I love petting cats. It's just like...
The Antam ordered me out of my house. I don't have anywhere else to go.
Okay, I can't use that one yet.
The Butcher seems more reasonable than most Antam, but he still doesn't want any mages in the city.
Funny. I'm a mage and a canary. Ow.
A fine evening, is it not, my friends?
Enjoy it. Everyone in Treviso.
Not even an army stops the Treviso market.
I've always loved market days. Except for when they're occupied by Antam.
You know what you like?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no. I totally get it.
Welcome. Mariana and I run the best fruit stand in Treviso.
Oh my gosh.
Best place in Treviso.
You can't force these spaces. They just kind of form where people are.
Yes, another kitty. My controller vibrates and every time I pet the cats. I love it so much.
The butcher wants to see Treviso? Then he shall. My father will throw a ball, and I will wear the best dress.
Make yourselves comfortable. Watch out that the coffee's not too hard.
Jeez.
I'm glad the market's still open during occupation. It probably helps to feel that some things are still the same.
I meant to pick up more spices. Another time.
Isn't it a lovely day?
That's so funny, they're selling gold.
Thank you so much.
We have all sorts of medicines here for all sorts of people. You need anything for your comfort? You let Tia know. Tia can help. I'm not Anton. I'm Rithari. Healer. I'm help. If the butcher cares so much for Treviso, he'll make sure we have the proper ingredients for this risotto.
Welcome. Whether you're looking for functional blades or authorized display replicas, you're in the right place. You've got a keen eye.
Cafe later? Good night for it.
Welcome to the Dapper Duelist. While magic is involved under the other, we have some excellent custom leather purposes.
Everyone knows that beans are healthy, but what they don't know is that you need to mix the beans.
Oh, Sineadon. Good to see another Kunari who isn't one of the dust-brained Antam. Dust-brained assholes are gonna kill us unless someone stops them.
Oh, you have a keen eye.
All right, everyone. Excellent form, Brooke.
Time to die! They're close.
There must be lots to do in Treviso. Anything you recommend?
Killing Anta or Venatori?
Oh, right. Sorry.
I just started my carpenter's apprenticeship. Now Uncle and I are on the streets thanks to these Antam.
Targets. The streets are filled with Antam. We can take it. We cannot afford it.
I've been learning how to make Kunari foods. Maybe the Antam will be kinder once they've eaten some Iska.
Hey, are you with the Antam? You should be. With the Antam expanding, it's the right time for Kunari to join.
I'm glad I donated so much to Treviso's charitable causes. A good deed, especially when noting the right people.
As you wish.
Of course.
you're still interested in Treviso, you should ask Thea to show you around.
And Dara, Thea? She's so intimidating.
You're joking, Thea?
She's so polished, you know? I bet she never makes a mistake with the silverware.
She does keep track of which ones Viago's poisoned.
There's so much to explore, I'm getting overwhelmed.
We got company.
Let's finish this!
That's room for ya. How did you become such a good cook anyway? It doesn't feel like a crow thing.
I was stuck in prison for a year. Thinking about how I'd kill my enemies was entertaining, until I ran out of ideas. That's when I started thinking up dishes.
Look, whatever you got, I'm not buying one.
I'm on. Of course. So they found him?
With bruises. Antam, stumbling out of a tavern, shoved him about the street for fun.
We have company.
Crows always get their target.
It's so dark over here, jeez.
Not a problem. As you wish. Consider it done.
I don't get this puzzle.
Harding, you come from Ferrell.
Another of those Fen Harel
Sure do.
altars.
Is this the start of a turnip joke?
Everyone likes turnips. No. Are you from Denerim, then?
No, the countryside near Redcliffe. Why?
I've never been to Ferelden.
How do they move? It's a Fen'Harel statue, to be accurate, but... I don't know what they do either.
Nice hit, Rook.
Hmm.
Used to say they made him sleepy, but they tasted all right to me.
There we go. Now we can continue on the quest. If I don't get distracted.
This is where Viago told us to meet with Dareth, the crow investigating the butcher. His cousin Jacobus should be here too. I've heard of them around the diamond. It's just the two of them left.
If the butcher wants Treviso to thrive, he needs to let ships sail freely.
Bunch of Antam stopped me on my way to work. Demanded to know who I was and where I was going.
What gives them the right?
There's the place. Keep your eyes open. We may not be the only ones interested.
He was my cousin!
We've got Anton between us and our crows.
Well, they aren't gonna be there for long.
Don't worry, Tyr and Viago sent us.
You're not...
Good hit, Lucanis.
That's done.
They killed Dareth! They killed my cousin! Please, you have to finish Dareth's contract. It's about the butcher. My cousin was going to spy on the butcher. He told me we'd pick up the contract from a dead drop. But then... someone has to finish this for Dareth. Please.
We will take care of it. Go back to the diamond.
I will, just give me a minute.
No, poor baby. Or then should I work for you? The contract is the usual place across the T and Viago. Just follow the marks.
That note said Dareth should pick up the contract at the usual place across from Tyr and Viago. Just follow the marks. The crow who dropped it off left marks for Dareth to follow.
I saw something like that on a wall we passed earlier.
Let's go look.
They're weak on the left. Got them!
That's a crow marker. Real tricky to throw. That's got to be Dareth's trail. Keep an eye out.
Is that a doggo? It's doggo. The fact that this game gives us the ability to pet animals is just the greatest. They know what gamers want.
Another mark this way.
Lucanis, you've really never been to Ferelden? But I thought you traveled all over.
The crows don't take many contracts there. Not since the Fifth Blight.
I heard Terran Loghain hired crows in his fight over the throne.
And that's why we don't work there anymore.
Ha! I love that they actually mentioned that. I didn't expect them to actually mention it, because I knew that there was a lot of things they didn't.
Another crow mark.
Yeah. Terran Loghain, and obviously they didn't mention Zevran, but those who know,
This is where the marks lead. Dareth's contract must be here somewhere.
For a crow, the Butcher of Treviso has employed a poisoner who manufactures Kamek. A recipient of this contract, Dareth, is charged with finding the game master in... No, that's not game master. Chemic master in the garrison and ending him. Recipient is also to deal with the traitor who allowed the Antam into the city. Should this person become known? Should the recipient fall, their next of kin may claim this contract.
The Butcher is making poison. Kamek.
The poison that destroys your mind? That comic?
If I were the Butcher, it'd be a good way to keep people in line.
We cannot let the Butcher unleash this on Treviso.
He won't. The Antam brought in a Kamek master to mix the poison. He's at the garrison. We stop him there before this goes any further.
Over we go.
Let's go.
I'm hungry. I'll have to go grab my dinner.
Those love a good zip line.
Ah! I didn't jump. What's down this path? Ooh, chest.
Attack for glory! They're at range. Their death is inevitable. With a before in the back. Death is our punishment.
I love those. They're so cool.
Still in one piece.
Trouble scouted.
Ow! Holy sh...
Only your gods will miss you. Better get this where it's needed.
alive? Still alive.
It's a good thing I explored over there.
So the crows don't work in Ferelden anymore because of Loghain? Why exactly?
House Aranai embarrassed themselves so badly on that job. The crows buried 6 different 8th talons.
You're saying they actually die of embarrassment?
Some of them weren't dead at the time, but they got it eventually. Get him.
I mean, all the crows, but Zevran, of course. In this world state, he lived. Because in this world state, he was the, romance of my... I can't get over that. I can't attack him yet.
We're in. Let's find the comic master.
So we go this way.
Outsider, time to test my gift. I am will made flesh, so much flesh. Finally, the fight the butcher denied has come for me. Prove my worth.
Crows are here to end your threat, poisoner.
Poison?
It's done. The comic master's dead.
Good. That's good.
First things first. Let's destroy the rest of the poison. Then we figure out what was going on here. That's the last of the poison, thankfully. Let's look for anything else that explains what's happening.
The butcher rages, someone has stolen the comic I made for him. I do not know who took it, nor is it my concern. I told him to have the human who betrayed this city investigate the matter. Butcher was not pleased, locked me in here, said I was changed. Let him find another comic master. I have fulfilled my role. The gods grant me another as the reaver of flesh.
Wait. This note says that wasn't all the comic. The butcher's angry because some went missing.
What? Who stole it?
No idea. But the note does mention the Butcher's inside traitor. The occupation had help. Tyr and Viago need to know they were right.
I want to check this door.